You are always winning. Think about that for a moment. Imagine living every day as if you were unstoppable, like the world bends to your will, and nothing can stand in your way. When you act like you're always winning, you shift your entire perspective, and this mindset alone has the power to transform your life. This isn't about pretending or faking it until you make it. It's about embodying the essence of success, feeling it in every fiber of your being, and letting it radiate through everything you do. Your mind is a powerful tool. When you believe that you are a winner, you send a powerful signal to your brain, and it begins to find ways to make that belief a reality. Think about the athletes who train for years, pushing their bodies to the limit, envisioning themselves crossing the finish line in first place. They don't just train their bodies, they train their minds. They visualize their success so vividly that it becomes almost inevitable. When they step onto the field or the court, they carry themselves with a confidence that says, I've already won. You can harness the same power. Start by recognizing the small victories in your life. Did you get up on time today? Did you complete a task at work? Did you help a friend or make someone smile? These are all wins. Celebrate them. When you acknowledge these moments, you build a reservoir of positive experiences that fuel your confidence and reinforce your winning mindset. When challenges come your way, see them as opportunities rather than obstacles. Winners view challenges as a chance to grow, to learn, and to become even stronger. They don't shy away from difficulties. They face them head on with the knowledge that they have the power to overcome anything. You might think that winners never experience doubt or fear, but that's not true. They do. The difference is they don't let those feelings stop them. They push through the fear, the doubt, the uncertainty, and they keep moving forward. They understand that failure is not the opposite of success, but a part of the journey to achieving it. Start each day with the intention to win. Set clear goals and take action towards them. It doesn't matter how small the steps are, as long as you're moving in the right direction. Every step forward is a step closer to your goal. And with each step, act as if you've already achieved it. Feel the joy, the satisfaction, the pride of having won. Surround yourself with positivity. The people you spend time with, the media you consume, and the thoughts you entertain all influence your mindset. Choose to be around those who uplift you, who believe in you, and who support your goals. Don't consume content that inspires you and keeps you focused on your vision. And most importantly, guard your thoughts. Replace negative self-talk with affirmations of success and capability. Gratitude is another powerful tool. When you are grateful, you shift your focus from what you lack to what you have. This abundance mindset attracts more of what you are thankful for. Start each day by acknowledging the things you are grateful for. It could be as simple as having a roof over your head, the love of family and friends, or the opportunity to pursue your dreams. As you move through your day, act with purpose and intention. Winners are not passive. They are proactive. They take control of their lives and make things happen. They don't wait for opportunities to come to them. They create opportunities. They don't hope for the best. They prepare for it and work towards it. When you encounter setbacks, don't let them discourage you. See them as temporary and solvable. Winners are resilient. They bounce back from failures and use them as stepping stones to success. They learn from their mistakes and come back stronger and wiser. Your beliefs shape your reality. If you believe you are always winning, you will find ways to win. If you believe you are capable, you will find solutions to problems. If you believe you deserve success, you will attract opportunities to achieve it. Visualization is a powerful technique. Take time each day to close your eyes and see yourself living your dreams. Feel the emotions of success, the pride, the happiness, the excitement. Let these feelings infuse your being and guide your actions. When you can see it in your mind, you can create it in your life. Persistence is key. Winners don't give up at the first sign of trouble. They keep going no matter how tough things get. They understand that success is a marathon, not a sprint. It requires dedication, hard work, and unwavering determination. Keep your eyes on the prize and stay committed to your goals. In every challenge, there lies an opportunity for growth. When you face obstacles, see them as tests of your resolve. How badly do you want to achieve your dreams? How much are you willing to endure to see your vision come to life? These questions are not meant to intimidate, but to remind you of the power within you, the power to keep moving forward, even when the path is difficult, even when the road is long. Think of all the great achievers throughout history. They faced countless setbacks, yet they persevered. Thomas Edison, after thousands of failed attempts, finally succeeded in inventing the light bulb. His famous quote, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work," exemplifies the winning mindset. He didn't see failure as the end. He saw it as part of the process. You too can adopt this mindset. When things don't go as planned, don't see it as a failure, but as feedback. It's a way of the universe guiding you to a better path, to a more effective approach. Each setback is a lesson, a stepping stone towards your ultimate success. Embrace these lessons with gratitude and use them to refine your strategies. Maintaining a positive attitude during tough times is crucial. It's easy to feel discouraged when faced with adversity, but this is precisely when you need to stay positive the most. A positive mindset is like a beacon of light guiding you through the darkest tunnels. It keeps you focused on your goals and reminds you that every challenge is temporary and surmountable. Beginners know the power of positive thinking. They understand that what you focus on expands. If you focus on problems, they will seem larger and more daunting. But if you focus on solutions, you will find ways to overcome even the toughest obstacles. Positive thinking doesn't mean ignoring reality or pretending everything is perfect. It means choosing to see the best in every situation and believing in your ability to turn things around. When you feel overwhelmed, take a step back and remind yourself of your why. Why did you start this journey? What is it that you're striving for? Reconnecting with your purpose can reignite your passion and strengthen your resolve. Your why is the driving force behind your persistence. It's what keeps you going when the going gets tough. Hold on to it and let it fuel your determination. Another key aspect of persistence is adaptability. Life is unpredictable and plans often need to be adjusted. Winners are flexible and open to change. They understand that rigidity can lead to frustration and stagnation. When faced with unexpected challenges, be willing to adapt your approach. This doesn't mean abandoning your goals. It means finding new ways to achieve them. Be creative, think outside the box, and don't be afraid to try different strategies. Consider the story of Colonel Sanders, the founder of KFC. At the age of 65, after receiving countless rejections, he finally found success with his chicken recipe. His story is a testament to the power of persistence and adaptability. Despite numerous setbacks, he kept tweaking his recipe and his approach until he found the winning formula. His success didn't come overnight. It was the result of relentless determination and the willingness to keep trying new things. Surrounding yourself with a supportive network is also essential. Winners understand the importance of having a strong support system. Seek out people who believe in you and your vision. Share your goals with them and let them encourage you during tough times. Their belief in you can bolster your own confidence and keep you motivated. Conversely, distance yourself from those who are negative or unsupportive. Their doubts and criticisms can undermine your confidence and derail your efforts. Persistence also involves self-care. You can't pour from an empty cup. To keep pushing forward, you need to take care of your physical, mental, and emotional well-being. Ensure you're getting enough rest, eating well, and engaging in activities that recharge you. Take breaks when needed and don't feel guilty about it. Self-care is not a luxury. It's a necessity for sustained effort and long-term success. Another vital component of a winning mindset is the willingness to learn. Winners are lifelong learners. They seek knowledge, welcome feedback, and are always looking for ways to improve. Embrace a growth mindset where you see challenges as opportunities to learn and grow. When you encounter difficulties, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? And how can I use this experience to become better? Continuous learning and improvement are what set winners apart. They don't rest on their laurels or become complacent. They are always striving to be better, to do more, and to achieve greater things. Commit to being a lifelong learner. Read books, attend seminars, take courses, and seek mentors. The more you learn, the more equipped you will be to overcome challenges and achieve your goals. Patience is another key element of persistence. Success doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, effort, and unwavering commitment. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to become impatient and frustrated when results don't come quickly. The winners understand that true success is a marathon, not a sprint. They are willing to put in the time and effort required, knowing that the rewards will come in due time. I'll cultivate patience by setting realistic expectations and celebrating small wins along the way. Break your larger goals into smaller, manageable tasks and acknowledge your progress. Each step forward, no matter how small, is a victory. By focusing on the journey and not just the destination, you can maintain your motivation and keep pushing forward. Lastly, winners have an unshakable belief in themselves. They trust in their abilities and have confidence in their success. This self-belief is not about arrogance. It's about having a deep-seated faith in your potential. It's about knowing that you have what it takes to achieve your dreams, no matter what challenges come your way. Building self-belief takes time and effort. Start by acknowledging your strengths and achievements. Reflect on the obstacles you've already overcome and the goals you've already achieved. Use these as evidence of your capability. Surround yourself with positive affirmations and reminders of your potential. And when self doubt creeps in, counter it with positive self talk. Remind yourself of your why, your vision, and your past successes. One powerful technique to build self belief is to keep a success journal. Each day, write down at least 3 things you did well. These could be small victories or significant accomplishments. Over time, this journal will become a powerful reminder of your progress and a source of motivation. Which on tough days, when you doubt yourself, reading through your success journal can reignite your confidence and remind you of your potential. Visualization is another effective tool. Spend a few minutes each day visualizing yourself achieving your goals. See yourself overcoming obstacles, reaching milestones, and celebrating your successes. Visualization helps you to create a mental image of success, making it feel more attainable. When you can see it in your mind, you start to believe in its possibility, and this belief fuels your actions. Affirmations are also crucial in building self-belief. Choose positive, empowering statements that resonate with you, such as I am capable of achieving my goals, I am resilient and strong, or I have the power to create the life I want. Repeat these affirmations daily, especially in moments of doubt. Over time, they will become ingrained in your subconscious, shaping your beliefs and actions. Another important aspect of building self-belief is to surround yourself with positive influences. Spend time with people who uplift you, encourage you, and believe in your potential. Their positivity and support can significantly impact your mindset and help reinforce your self-belief. Conversely, limit your exposure to negative influences that drain your energy and undermine your confidence. Developing self-belief also involves setting realistic and achievable goals. Break down your larger goals into smaller, manageable steps. Celebrate each step you complete, no matter how small. These small wins build momentum and reinforce your belief in your ability to achieve your larger goals. Remember, success is a series of small steps, taken consistently over time. It's also essential to be kind to yourself. Everyone makes mistakes and experiences setbacks. When things don't go as planned, don't be overly critical of yourself. Instead, treat yourself with the same compassion and understanding you would offer a friend. Learn from your mistakes, but don't let them define you. Each setback is an opportunity to grow and become stronger. Seek out mentors or role models who inspire you. Learn from their experiences and let their stories of perseverance and success fuel your own journey. A mentor can provide valuable guidance, support, and perspective, helping you navigate challenges and stay focused on your goals. Role models can serve as a source of inspiration, showing you what is possible and motivating you to keep pushing forward. Developing a routine can also help build self-belief. Consistency creates a sense of stability and control, which can boost your confidence. Establish a daily routine that includes activities that promote your well-being, such as exercise, meditation, reading, or pursuing a hobby. A well-balanced routine helps you stay grounded and focused, making it easier to maintain a positive mindset and believe in yourself. Practice mindfulness and stay present. Often, self-doubt arises from dwelling on past failures or worrying about future uncertainties. By staying present, you can focus on what you can control and take proactive steps towards your goals. Mindfulness techniques, such as meditation or deep breathing exercises, can help calm your mind and keep you centered. Another powerful strategy is to challenge your limiting beliefs. We all have beliefs that hold us back, often formed from past experiences or societal conditioning. Identify these limiting beliefs and question their validity. Are they based on facts or assumptions? Replace them with empowering beliefs that support your goals and aspirations. For example, if you believe that you're not good enough, challenge this belief by listing evidence of your skills and accomplishments. Building self-belief also requires perseverance. There will be times when progress is slow or setbacks occur. During these times, it's crucial to stay committed to your goals and keep pushing forward. Remember that persistence is a key trait of winners. Each step, no matter how small, brings you closer to your goals. Stay focused on your vision and trust in the process. Take responsibility for your actions and decisions. Winners understand that they are in control of their destiny. They don't blame others or circumstances for their failures. Instead, they take ownership and learn from their experiences. By taking responsibility, you empower yourself to make positive changes and take proactive steps towards your goals. Ownership is a powerful concept. When you accept full responsibility for your life, you acknowledge that you have the power to shape your future. This mindset shift is liberating because it puts you in the driver's seat. No longer are you at the mercy of external factors. You become the architect of your destiny. This sense of control is crucial for building a winning mindset. When you take responsibility, you also embrace accountability. Accountability means being answerable for your actions and their outcomes. It involves setting clear goals, creating actionable plans, and following through with them. It means tracking your progress and evaluating your results. If something doesn't work out, you don't look for excuses. Instead, you analyze what went wrong and figure out how to do better next time. This approach requires honesty and self-reflection. It's not always easy to admit when you've made a mistake or when something isn't working, but winners know that this kind of self-awareness is essential for growth. They are willing to face their flaws and weaknesses because they understand that acknowledging these areas is the first step towards improvement. Taking responsibility also means letting go of a victim mentality. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that life is happening to you rather than for you. When you blame others or external circumstances for your problems, you give away your power. Beginners refuse to be victims. They recognize that they have the ability to respond to any situation in a way that aligns with their goals. Here the story of Oprah Winfrey. She faced significant challenges and hardships growing up, including poverty and abuse. But instead of letting these circumstances define her, she took control of her life. She made conscious decisions to pursue her dreams and take responsibility for her actions. Her story is a powerful example of how taking responsibility can lead to extraordinary success. Another important aspect of taking responsibility is learning from failures. Every failure is an opportunity to learn and grow. When you take responsibility for your failures, you gain valuable insights that can help you succeed in the future. Winners don't see failure as a reflection of their worth. They see it as a stepping stone towards success. Think about J.K. Rowling, the author of the Harry Potter series. She faced numerous rejections from publishers before her first book was finally accepted. Instead of giving up, she took responsibility for her dream and kept pushing forward. Her persistence paid off, and she became one of the most successful authors in history. Her story teaches us that taking responsibility and persevering through failures can lead to incredible achievements. Taking responsibility also means being proactive. Winners don't wait for opportunities to come to them. They go out and create opportunities. They don't sit back and hope for things to get better. They take action to make things better. This proactive approach requires courage and initiative. It means stepping out of your comfort zone and taking risks, but it's through these actions that you create the life you want. When you take responsibility, you also develop a growth mindset. A growth mindset is the belief that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort and learning. This mindset contrasts with a fixed mindset, which is the belief that your abilities are static and unchangeable. Winners adopt a growth mindset because it empowers them to continuously improve and achieve their goals. Developing a growth mindset involves embracing challenges, persevering through obstacles, and seeing effort as a path to mastery. It means valuing feedback and learning from criticism. When you take responsibility for your growth, you commit to continuous learning and improvement. You understand that success is not about being perfect. It's about making progress and becoming better every day. In addition to personal responsibility, winners also understand the importance of social responsibility. They recognize that their actions impact others and strive to make a positive difference in the world. This sense of social responsibility adds meaning and purpose to their pursuits. It's not just about achieving personal success. It's about contributing to the greater good. Consider the example of Malala Yousafzai. Despite facing extreme adversity, she took responsibility for advocating for girls' education. Her courage and determination have inspired millions around the world. Her story shows us that taking responsibility for a cause greater than ourselves can lead to profound impact and fulfillment. Another way to reinforce a winning mindset is through the power of habits. Winners understand that success is the result of consistent, positive habits. They take responsibility for their daily routines and make conscious choices that align with their goals. Habits such as regular exercise, healthy eating, continuous learning, and mindfulness practices contribute to their overall well-being and success. Creating positive habits requires discipline and commitment. It means setting clear intentions and following through with them consistently. Winners don't rely on motivation alone. They build habits that sustain them even when motivation wanes. By taking responsibility for your habits, You create a solid foundation for long-term success. And moreover, winners understand the importance of resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks and keep moving forward. It's about maintaining a positive attitude and staying focused on your goals, even in the face of adversity. When you take responsibility for your resilience, you build the mental and emotional strength needed to overcome challenges. Resilience involves developing coping strategies, such as problem-solving skills, emotional regulation, and seeking support when needed. It means taking care of your mental health and well-being. Winners prioritize their resilience because they know that it's not about avoiding difficulties, but about being equipped to handle them effectively. To build resilience, start by honing your problem-solving skills. When faced with a challenge, break it down into manageable parts and tackle each part systematically. Develop a step-by-step approach to finding solutions. This not only makes the problem seem less overwhelming, but also provides a clear path forward. Practice thinking critically and creatively to find the best possible solutions. Remember, every problem has a solution, and often the key is persistence and innovative thinking. Emotional regulation is another critical component of resilience. Winners understand the importance of managing their emotions effectively. This doesn't mean suppressing your feelings, but rather acknowledging them and finding healthy ways to express and cope with them. Techniques such as deep breathing, mindfulness, and meditation can help you stay calm and centered, even in stressful situations. By maintaining emotional balance, you can think more clearly and make better decisions. Seeking support is a sign of strength, not weakness. Winners know that they don't have to go through tough times alone. They reach out to friends, family, mentors, or professionals for guidance and support. Building a network of supportive relationships provides a safety net that can help you navigate challenges more effectively. Don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. Everyone needs support from time to time. Taking care of your mental health is essential for resilience. This involves engaging in activities that promote relaxation and well-being, such as exercise, hobbies, or spending time in nature. Ensure you get enough rest and maintain a healthy work-life balance. Pay attention to your mental health and seek professional help if needed. By prioritizing your mental well-being, you build a strong foundation that enables you to face challenges with a clear and focused mind. Physical health also plays a crucial role in resilience. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, and sufficient sleep are vital for maintaining your energy levels and overall health. Physical activity, in particular, has been shown to reduce stress, improve mood, and boost cognitive function. Winners make their health a priority because they know that a healthy body supports a resilient mind. Another key aspect of resilience is maintaining a positive outlook. Winners cultivate optimism and focus on the positive aspects of any situation. This doesn't mean ignoring the negatives, but rather choosing to see the opportunities in every challenge. A positive attitude helps you stay motivated and focused on your goals, even when things get tough. Practice gratitude by regularly reflecting on the things you're thankful for. This simple practice can shift your mindset and help you stay resilient in the face of adversity. Setting realistic goals and maintaining a sense of purpose also contribute to resilience. Winners have a clear vision of what they want to achieve and set achievable milestones along the way. Having a sense of purpose gives you direction and motivation. It helps you stay focused on the bigger picture, even when the immediate path is difficult. Regularly revisit your goals and remind yourself why they are important to you. This will help you stay committed and resilient in pursuing them. Flexibility and adaptability are also crucial for resilience. Winners understand that life is full of unexpected changes and are willing to adjust their plans as needed. Being flexible means being open to new ideas and approaches. It means embracing change rather than resisting it. Adaptability allows you to navigate challenges more effectively and find new paths to success. Practice being open to change and willing to adjust your plans when necessary. Mindfulness practices can also enhance resilience. Mindfulness involves being present in the moment and fully engaging with your current experience. This can help reduce stress and increase your ability to cope with difficult situations. Techniques such as meditation, yoga, or simply taking a few minutes each day to breathe deeply and focus on the present can improve your resilience. By staying mindful, you can better manage your reactions to stress and maintain a calm and balanced perspective. Another critical element of resilience is self-compassion. Treat yourself with kindness and understanding, especially during tough times. Winners know that being harsh on themselves only adds to their stress and hinders their ability to recover. Practice self-compassion by recognizing that everyone makes mistakes and faces challenges. Be gentle with yourself and allow yourself the space to heal and grow. Learning from setbacks is also essential for resilience. Winners see failures and setbacks as opportunities to learn and improve. When things don't go as planned, take the time to reflect on what happened and what you can learn from the experience. Use these lessons to adjust your approach and make better decisions in the future. By learning from your setbacks, you turn challenges into stepping stones towards success. Building resilience also involves cultivating patience. Understand that achieving your goals and overcoming challenges takes time. Winners are patient and persistent, knowing that true success requires consistent effort over time. Practice patience by setting long-term goals and breaking them down into smaller, manageable steps. Celebrate your progress along the way and stay committed to your vision. Lastly, resilience is about maintaining hope. Winners believe in their ability to overcome challenges and achieve their goals. They maintain hope even in the face of adversity. Hope gives you the strength to keep going, the courage to take risks, and the motivation to pursue your dreams. Cultivate hope by focusing on your strengths, maintaining a positive outlook, and staying committed to your goals. You have the power to change your life. Right now, in this moment, you hold the key to transform your reality. It's not some far off dream or distant possibility. The ability to reshape your world is within you, waiting to be unleashed. For the next 30 days, I challenge you to commit to a practice that will revolutionize your life. This isn't just another self-help trick or quick fix. This is about rewiring your brain, reprogramming your body, and fundamentally altering the way you interact with the universe. Every morning, when you wake up before your feet hit the floor, I want you to pause. Take a deep breath. Close your eyes. In that moment of stillness, I want you to ask yourself, who do I want to be today? Not who you were yesterday, not who others expect you to be. Who do you truly want to become? Visualize that version of yourself. See it clearly in your mind's eye. Feel what it's like to be that person. How do they carry themselves? How do they speak? What energy do they radiate? Let that image sink deep into your being. Now, here's where the magic happens. I want you to carry that vision with you throughout your day. Every action you take, every word you speak, every thought you think, align it with that ideal version of yourself. You're not pretending. You're not faking it. You're stepping into a new reality. This practice isn't about changing who you are at your core. It's about peeling away the layers of limiting beliefs, past traumas, and societal conditioning that have been holding you back. It's about revealing your true, limitless potential. As you go through your day, pay attention to your thoughts. Notice when old patterns try to creep in. When you catch yourself slipping into negativity or self-doubt, pause, take a breath. Remember that vision of your ideal self. Choose a thought that serves you, a thought that aligns with who you're becoming. This isn't always easy. Your brain is wired for survival, not transformation. It likes the familiar, even if the familiar isn't serving you anymore. But here's the incredible thing about your brain. It's plastic. It can change. It can form new neural pathways, and you have the power to direct that change. Every time you choose a new thought, every time you act in alignment with your vision, you're creating new neural connections. You're literally rewiring your brain. And as you do this consistently, day after day, those new pathways become stronger. The old ones start to fade away. But it's not just about your thoughts. Your body plays a crucial role in this transformation. Your cells are constantly listening to your inner dialogue. They respond to your emotions, your beliefs, your very state of being. So I want you to feel it in your body. As you move through your day, embodying this new version of yourself, pay attention to the sensations in your body. Notice how your posture changes. Feel the energy flowing through you. Let every cell in your body vibrate with the frequency of this new reality. This might feel uncomfortable at first. Your body is used to certain patterns, certain ways of being, but discomfort is a sign of growth. It means you're pushing beyond your current limitations. Embrace that feeling. It's the sensation of transformation. Now, let's talk about the quantum field. This invisible realm of pure potential surrounds us at all times. It's where all possibilities exist simultaneously. And here's the mind-blowing part. You are constantly interacting with this field. Your thoughts, your emotions, your very state of being are sending ripples through the quantum field. When you consistently hold the vision of your ideal self, when you align your thoughts, emotions, and actions with that vision, you're sending a clear signal to the universe. You're telling the quantum field, this is who I am now. This is my new reality. And the universe responds. It has to. It's not personal. It's not judgmental. It simply matches your energy. So when you shift your energy, when you elevate your vibration to match your vision, the universe conspires to bring that reality into existence. This isn't some mystical mumbo jumbo. This is quantum physics. This is the science of transformation. You are a creator, whether you realize it or not. Every moment of every day, you are shaping your reality through your thoughts, emotions, and actions. So for the next 30 days, I want you to become conscious of this creative power. I want you to wield it intentionally. Start your day with that clear vision. Carry it with you, embody it, feel it. Believe it with every fiber of. And here's a crucial part of this practice. Gratitude. Before you go to bed each night, take a few moments to reflect on your day. Find 3 things you're grateful for. They don't have to be big things. Maybe it's the warmth of the sun on your face. Maybe it's a kind word from a stranger. Maybe it's the simple fact that you're alive and breathing. Express genuine gratitude for these things. Feel it in your heart. Let that feeling of appreciation wash over you. Gratitude is one of the highest vibrational states you can achieve. It opens you up to receive more of what you're grateful for. As you do this day after day, you'll start to notice changes. Maybe they'll be subtle at first. You might feel a little more energized. You might handle stress better. You might find yourself smiling more often for no particular reason. But as you stay consistent with this practice, the changes will become more profound. You'll start attracting different experiences into your life. Opportunities will seem to appear out of nowhere. People will respond to you different. You'll find yourself handling challenges with a new sense of ease and grace. This is because you're no longer the same person you were when you started this practice. You're literally becoming a new version of yourself. Your brain is changing. Your body is changing. Your energy is changing. And as a result, your reality is changing. Now, I want to address something important. There will be days when this feels hard. There will be moments when you want to give up, when old patterns feel too strong, when your vision seems too far out of reach. In those moments, I want you to remember this. You are stronger than you realize. You have more power than you know. Those challenges, those moments of doubt, they're not obstacles. They're opportunities. They're chances for you to prove to yourself just how committed you are to this new reality. When you push through those difficult moments, when you choose your vision over your old patterns, that's when real transformation happens. That's when you build unshakable confidence in yourself and your abilities. And here's another crucial point. Don't wait for external circumstances to change before you start feeling the way you want to feel. Don't put conditions on your happiness or your success. Choose to feel that way now. Choose to embody your vision now. Because when you do, you become a magnet for the experiences that match that energy. This practice isn't about denying reality or ignoring problems. It's about shifting your focus. It's about putting your energy and attention on what you want to create rather than what you want to avoid. Think about it this way. Where you place your attention, you place your energy. And where you place your energy, you create your reality. So why not place your attention on the most empowering, uplifting vision of yourself and your life? As you go through these 30 days, I want you to pay attention to synchronicities. Those little coincidences that seem too perfect to be random. Maybe you think of someone and they call you moments later. Maybe you keep seeing the same number everywhere you look. Maybe you overhear a conversation that perfectly answers a question you've been pondering. These synchronicities are signs that you're in alignment with the universe. They're confirmation that you're on the right track. When you notice them, acknowledge them, express gratitude for them, and then watch as they become more and more frequent. Now let's talk about your environment, the people you surround yourself with, the information you consume, the spaces you occupy. All of these influence your energy and your state of being. So for these 30 days, be intentional about your environment. Seek out people who inspire you, who support your growth. Limit your exposure to negativity. This might mean spending less time on social media or being more selective about the news you consume. It might mean having some difficult conversations with people in your life who drain your energy. Create spaces that nurture your vision. This could be as simple as cleaning and organizing your living space, or it could mean creating a dedicated meditation corner. Surround yourself with things that remind you of who you're becoming. And speaking of meditation, I can't stress enough how powerful this tool is for transformation. If you're not already meditating regularly, I urge you to start. Even just 10 minutes a day can make a profound difference. Use this time to go inward, to connect with your inner self, to reinforce your vision, to practice feeling the emotions of your ideal reality. Meditation isn't about emptying your mind, it's about directing your mind. It's about training yourself to focus your attention where you choose. As you meditate, pay attention to the space between your thoughts. That stillness, that quiet, that's where true inspiration comes from. That's where you connect with the quantum field. That's where you access your limitless potential. Now, I wanted to address something that might come up as you practice this for 30 days. You might start to feel disconnected from your old self. You might find that things that used to interest you no longer do. People might comment that you seem different. This is normal. This is good. It means you're changing. It means you're evolving. Don't let it scare you. Don't let it pull you back into old patterns. Embrace this change. Celebrate it. It's a sign that you're becoming who you're meant to be. Remember, change can be uncomfortable. Growth can be painful. But staying stuck in old patterns, living a life that doesn't align with your true self, that's far more painful in the long run. As you go through these 30 days, I want you to keep a journal. Write down your experiences. Record your insights. Document the changes you're noticing, both internal and external. This serves two purposes. First, it helps you stay accountable. It gives you a tangible record of your journey. Second, it allows you to see your progress. On days when you feel stuck or discouraged, you can look back and see how far you've come. And here's a powerful exercise to do with your journal. Write yourself a letter from your future self. Imagine it's a year from now and you've been consistently practicing this for that entire time. What would that version of you want to say to you right now? What encouragement would they offer? What wisdom would they share? You should write that letter. Read it off and let it inspire you to keep going, even when things get tough. Now let's talk about failure. Or rather, let's reframe the concept of failure. In this practice, there is no failure. There are only learning experiences. There are only opportunities for growth. If you find yourself slipping back into old patterns, don't beat yourself up. Don't use it as an excuse to give up. Instead, get curious. What triggered that old pattern? What can you learn from this experience? How can you use this insight to strengthen your practice? Every setback is a setup for a comeback. Every challenge is an opportunity to reinforce your commitment to your vision. So embrace these moments, thank them for the lessons they offer, and then recommit to your practice with even more determination. As you go through these 30 days, I want you to pay attention to your energy levels. You might find that you need less sleep. You might feel more vitality throughout the day. This is because when you align with your true self, when you live in harmony with your vision, you tap into a limitless source of energy. You're no longer wasting energy on internal conflicts or resisting your reality. Instead, you're channeling that energy into creation, into growth, into becoming the best version of yourself. And speaking of energy, let's talk about the energy you put out into the world. Every interaction you have, every word you speak, every action you take, it all carries energy. And that energy affects not just you, but everyone around you. So I challenge you to become conscious of the energy you're emanating. Are you spreading positivity? Are you uplifting others? Are you contributing to the collective in a meaningful way? Remember, we're all connected. Your transformation doesn't just affect you. It has a ripple effect that touches everyone in your life. As you elevate your own energy, you naturally elevate those around you. Now, let's address a common misconception. This practice isn't about ignoring problems or pretending everything is perfect. It's about changing your relationship with challenges. It's about approaching difficulties from a place of empowerment rather than victimhood. When challenges arise, and they will, I want you to pause, take a breath, remember your vision. Ask yourself, how would the ideal version of myself handle this situation? Then act from that place. You'll be amazed at how differently you navigate challenges when you approach them from this perspective. You'll find solutions you never saw before. You'll handle stress with more grace. You'll turn obstacles into opportunities. As you practice this for 30 days, I want you to pay attention to your intuition, that quiet voice inside you, that gut feeling. It's your inner guidance system. And as you align more and more with your true self, that voice will become clearer and stronger. Learn to trust it. Act on it. Your intuition is connected to a wisdom far greater than your logical mind can access. It's tapped into the quantum field. It knows things your conscious mind doesn't. Now, let's talk about your habits, your daily routines. These seemingly small actions shape your life more than you might realize. For these 30 days, I want you to become conscious of your habits. Which ones serve your vision? Which ones hold you back? Start replacing habits that don't serve you with ones that do. Maybe it's swapping out that morning scroll through social media for a few minutes of meditation. Maybe it's replacing negative self talk with positive affirmations. Small changes, consistently applied, lead to massive results over time. And speaking of time, I want you to start thinking about it differently. Most people live in a linear concept of time, past, present, future. But in reality, time is much more fluid. The future is not set in stone. It's shaped by your present thoughts, emotions, and actions. So instead of seeing your ideal self as something you'll become someday in the future, start seeing it as a parallel reality that already exists. Your practice is about aligning with that reality. It's about tuning into that frequency. This shift in perspective is powerful. It moves you from hoping and wishing to knowing and being. It transforms your practice from an effort to a natural expression of who you truly are. As you go through these 30 days, I want you to celebrate your wins, no matter how small they might seem. Did you catch yourself in a negative thought pattern and choose a more empowering one? Celebrate that. Did you handle a stressful situation with more grace than usual? Celebrate that. These celebrations serve two purposes. First, they reinforce the neural pathways you're creating. They tell your brain, yes, this is good, do more of this. Second, they raise your vibration. They put you in a state of joy and gratitude, which attracts more positive experiences. Now, let's talk about resistance. As you practice this, you might encounter resistance from others, yes, but also from within yourself, your ego, your subconscious mind. They're comfortable with the known. Change, even positive change, can feel threatening to these parts of you. When you encounter this resistance, don't fight it. Don't judge it. Instead, acknowledge it. Thank it for trying to protect you, and then gently, lovingly choose your vision anyway. Remember, this resistance is just energy, and energy can be transformed. So when you feel that resistance, use it as fuel for your transformation. Let it strengthen your resolve. Let it deepen your commitment to your practice. As you near the end of these 30 days, I want you to start thinking about how you'll continue this practice beyond this initial period. How will you integrate these principles into your daily life long term? How will you continue to grow and evolve? Because here's the truth. This isn't just a 30-day challenge. This is a new way of living. This is about becoming a conscious creator of your reality. It's about living in alignment with your highest self. And that's a lifelong journey. But here's the beautiful thing. It gets easier. As you consistently practice this, it becomes second nature. You'll find yourself naturally thinking, feeling, and acting in alignment with your vision. You'll be living as your ideal self without even trying. And as you do this, you'll inspire others. People will notice the change in you. They'll be drawn to your energy. They'll want to know your secret. And you'll have the opportunity to share this wisdom to help others transform their lives too. So, as we wrap up this speech, I want to leave you with this final thought. You are a miraculous being. You have the power to shape your reality. You have the ability to create the life of your dreams. And it all starts with a choice to see yourself differently, a choice to think differently, a choice to be different. For the next 30 days, make that choice consistently. Commit to this practice wholeheartedly. Trust the process, trust yourself, and watch as your life transforms in ways you never thought possible. Remember, every moment is a new opportunity to align with your vision. Every breath is a chance to reinforce your commitment to this practice. So don't wait for the perfect moment to start. The perfect moment is now. As you go through these 30 days, I want you to pay attention to your self-talk, the internal dialogue that runs through your mind all day long. Most people aren't even aware of this constant chatter, but it shapes your reality in profound ways. Start catching those negative thoughts, those self-limiting beliefs. When you notice them, pause, take a breath, choose a new thought, a thought that aligns with your vision, a thought that empowers you. This might feel awkward at first. Your brain is used to its old patterns, but remember, you're the one in control. You have the power to choose your thoughts. And as you consistently choose thoughts that serve you, it becomes easier. It becomes natural. Now, let's talk about your emotions. Many people believe that their emotions are reactions to external circumstances. But the truth is, your emotions are a choice. They're a result of your thoughts and your focus. For these 30 days, I want you to become a master of your emotional state. Start your day by consciously choosing how you want to feel. Happy, confident, grateful, whatever it is, choose it. Feel it in your body. Let it infuse every cell of your being. And here's the key: maintain that emotional state, regardless of external circumstances. When challenges arise, don't let them dictate your emotions. Instead, let your chosen emotional state inform how you handle those challenges. This is where real power lies. When you can maintain a positive emotional state in the face of adversity, you become unstoppable. You tap into a wellspring of creativity and resilience that will astound you. As you practice this, you'll start to notice something incredible. The outside world will begin to match your internal state. You'll attract experiences, people, and opportunities that align with the emotions you're consistently feeling. This isn't magic. It's science. Your emotions emit a measurable energy field, and that energy field interacts with the quantum field, shaping the reality you experience. So choose your emotions wisely. Choose emotions that elevate you, that inspire you, that align with the reality you want to create, and then embody those emotions fully, regardless of what's happening around you. Now, let's talk about your body. Your body is not just a physical vehicle. It's an extension of your consciousness. It's a complex system of energy and information, and it's constantly responding to your thoughts. And for these 30 days, I want you to start listening to your body. Pay attention to how it feels when you're in alignment with your vision. Notice the sensations when you're feeling empowered and inspired. And equally important, notice how your body feels when you slip into old patterns, when you indulge in negative thoughts or limiting beliefs. Your body will give you clear signals. Learn to recognize them. Use this body awareness as a feedback system. When you notice tension, contraction, or discomfort, take it as a sign that you're out of alignment. Pause. Take a breath. Reconnect with your vision. Choose thoughts and emotions that serve you. And here's a powerful practice. Start talking to your body. Yes, actually talk to it. Thank it for its signals. Express gratitude for its wisdom. Tell it about your vision. Invite it to participate in your transformation. This might sound strange, but remember, your cells are listening. They respond to your thoughts and words. So why not communicate with them directly? Why not enlist their help in your transformation? As you do this, you might start noticing changes in your physical health. You might find that chronic issues start to improve. You might feel more energetic, more vital. This is because when you align your mind, your emotions, and your body with your highest vision, you create an environment for optimal health and well-being. Now, let's address something that might come up as you practice this. Fear of change, fear of the unknown, fear of success. These fears are normal. They're part of the human experience, but they don't have to control you. When fear arises, I want you to get curious about it. Don't try to push it away or ignore it. Instead, examine it. Where does it come from? What beliefs are underlying it? Is it really yours, or is it something you've absorbed from others or society? Once you've identified the source of the fear, you can start to work with it. You can choose to see it differently. You can reframe it as excitement. After all, fear and excitement create very similar sensations in the body. It's your interpretation that makes the difference. So when you feel that flutter in your stomach, that quickening of your heartbeat, choose to see it as excitement. Excitement about the changes you're making. Excitement about the new reality you're creating. As you practice this reframing, you'll find that fear loses its power over you. You'll be able to move forward despite the fear or even because of it. You'll start to see challenges as adventures, uncertainties as opportunities. And speaking of opportunities, I want you to start looking for them everywhere. When you're aligned with your vision, when you're vibrating at a higher frequency, opportunities will start to appear. But you have to be open to seeing them. Sometimes these opportunities might not look the way you expect. They might come disguised as challenges or setbacks. But if you stay open, if you stay committed to your vision, you'll start to see the potential in every situation. This is where faith comes in, not blind faith, but faith based on understanding, faith in the process, faith in the universe, faith in yourself. As you practice for these 30 days, let that faith grow stronger. It sustain you when things get tough. Let it inspire you to keep going, even when you can't see the entire path ahead. Now, let's talk about your identity. Who do you believe yourself to be? What stories do you tell about yourself? These beliefs and stories shape your reality more than you might realize. For these 30 days, I want you to start questioning your identity. Are your current beliefs about yourself serving your vision? Are they aligned with who you want to become? If not, it's time to start changing them. This isn't about denying who you are. It's about expanding your sense of self. It's about letting go of limiting identities and embracing a more empowered version of you. Start telling new stories about yourself, stories that align with your vision, stories of courage, of resilience, of unlimited potential. And most importantly, start living as if these stories are already true. Remember, your brain doesn't know the difference between what's vividly imagined and what's real. So when you consistently act as if you're already the person you want to become, your brain starts to accept it as reality. And when that happens, profound change becomes not just possible, but inevitable. As you go through these 30 days, I want you to pay attention to your dreams, your nighttime dreams, yes, but also your daydreams. What do you find yourself imagining when your mind wanders? Are these imaginings aligned with your vision? If not, start consciously directing your daydreams. Use them as a tool for creation. Vividly imagine yourself living your ideal life, feel it, taste it, smell it, make it as real as possible in your mind. And when it comes to your nighttime dreams, start setting an intention before you go to sleep. Ask for guidance, ask for insights, ask for your dreams to support your transformation. You might be surprised at the wisdom that comes through in your dream state. Now, let's talk about gratitude again. I mentioned it earlier, but it's so important that it bears repeating. Gratitude is one of the most powerful tools you have for transformation. It literally rewires your brain for positivity and abundance. For these 30 days, I want you to take your gratitude practice to the next level. Don't just think about what you're grateful for. Feel it, embody it. Let gratitude fill every cell of your being. And here's a powerful twist. Start expressing gratitude for things that haven't happened yet, as if they've already occurred. Thank the universe for the manifestation of your vision. Feel the gratitude for your transformed life, your expanded consciousness, your new reality. This practice puts you in energetic alignment with what you want to create. It signals to the universe that you're ready to receive. It opens you up to possibilities you might not have seen before. As you near the end of these 30 days, I want you to start thinking about legacy. What mark do you want to leave on the world? How do you want to be remembered? Let these questions inform your vision and your practice. Remember, your transformation isn't just about you. It has the potential to impact countless others. As you elevate your consciousness, as you step into your highest self, you create a ripple effect that can change the world. So dream big. Don't limit yourself. Allow yourself to imagine the greatest possible impact you could have, and then use that vision to fuel your practice. As we wrap up, I want to remind you of something crucial. This practice, this transformation, it's not about reaching a destination. It's not about achieving some final perfect state. It's about the journey. It's about continuous growth and evolution. After these 30 days, there will always be new levels to reach, new aspects of yourself to discover, new realities to create. Embrace this. Let it excite you. Let it inspire you to keep growing, keep evolving, keep expanding. Remember, you are an infinite being with unlimited potential. These 30 days are just the beginning. They're a jumpstart to a lifetime of conscious creation, of living in alignment with your highest self, of manifesting your grandest vision. So are you ready? Are you ready to step into your power? Are you ready to become the creator of your reality? Are you ready to live the life you've always dreamed of? The next 30 days could change everything, but it starts with a choice. Your choice right here, right now. Choose to commit fully to this practice. Choose to believe in yourself. Choose to become the highest version of you. The universe is waiting. Your new reality is waiting. And it all begins now. Take a deep breath, feel the power within you, and let's begin this incredible journey of transformation. Your new life starts today. Your life can change in an instant. Right here, right now, you have the power to transform everything. It all starts with how you talk to yourself. For the next 3 days, I challenge you to speak to yourself in a way that ignites your potential and rewires your brain for success. Every morning, when you wake up, look in the mirror and say, I am capable of incredible things. My mind is powerful beyond measure. Today, I choose to create the life I desire. Repeat this to yourself throughout the day. When you're driving, when you're at work, when you're exercising, let these words sink deep into your subconscious, feel them in your bones. You see, your thoughts shape your reality. The words you say to yourself matter more than you know. They're not just empty sounds. They're instructions to your brain and body. When you tell yourself you can't do something, guess what? Your brain believes it. It starts looking for evidence to support that belief. But when you tell yourself you can achieve anything, your brain goes to work making that a reality. Think about it. How often do you put yourself down? How often do you focus on your flaws, your mistakes, your shortcomings? It's time to flip the script. It's time to become your own biggest fan, your own cheerleader. For the next 3 days, catch yourself every time a negative thought creeps in. Stop it in its tracks. Replace it with a positive affirmation. Instead of I'm not good enough, say I am constantly growing and improving. Instead of I'll never succeed, say I have everything I need to thrive. This isn't about lying to yourself or ignoring reality. It's about training your brain to focus on possibilities instead of limitations. It's about priming yourself for growth and success. Your brain is like a supercomputer, and your self-talk is the program you run on it. Change the program, change your life. It's that simple and that powerful. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. This sounds too good to be true. How can just changing my words make such a big difference? Let me tell you, the science backs this up. Studies have shown that positive self talk can reduce anxiety, improve performance, and even boost your immune system. When you speak to yourself with kindness and encouragement, you activate the prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain responsible for decision making and goal oriented behavior. You literally light up the areas of your brain associated with motivation and achievement. On the flip side, negative self talk triggers your amygdala, the fear center of your brain. It puts you in a state of stress and survival, shutting down your ability to think creatively and take positive action. So, for the next 3 days, I want you to become hyper aware of your inner dialogue. Notice the tone you use when you talk to yourself. Would you speak to a friend that way? If not, it's time to change it. Start your day by setting a clear intention. Say out loud, today I choose to speak to myself with love and respect. I am worthy of great things. Write it down. Put it somewhere you'll see it often. Throughout the day, use phrases, I've got this, being better every day. I trust in my abilities. I'm worthy of success and happiness. I can handle whatever comes my way. Say these things even if you don't fully believe them yet. Remember, you're rewiring your brain. You're creating new neural pathways. It might feel awkward at first, but stick with it. The more you repeat these positive phrases, the more natural they'll become. And here's the key. So the words as you say them. Don't just mouth them mindlessly. Really let them sink in. Imagine them lighting up every cell in your body. Visualize yourself embodying these positive traits. When you face a challenge, instead of thinking this is too hard, say, this is an opportunity for me to grow. Instead of I'm not ready, say I'm learning and improving every day. Your words have power. They can lift you up or tear you down. Choose to use them as a force for good in your life. Choose to be your own biggest supporter. Now, I'm not saying this is always easy. We all have days where negativity creeps in. But that's why it's called a practice. It takes commitment. It takes repetition. But I promise you, it's worth it. Think about the people you admire most. The achievers, the innovators, the game changers. Do you think they got where they are by constantly putting themselves down? No way they believed in themselves even when no one else did. They spoke success into existence. You have that same power within you. You just need to tap into it. And it starts with how you talk to yourself. For the next 3 days, I want you to be relentless in your positive self-talk. Flood your mind with encouragement. Drown out the doubts with affirmations of your worth and potential. When you wake up, say, today is full of possibilities. I'm excited to see what I can achieve. When you look in the mirror, say, I am strong. I am capable. I am worthy of great things and challenging tasks. Say, I have the skills and resources to handle this. I trust in my ability. You make a mistake, say, this is a learning opportunity. I'm growing stronger every day. Before bed, say, I'm proud of myself for the effort I put in today. Tomorrow will be even better. Do this consistently for 3 days and watch what happens. You'll start to notice a shift in your energy, in your confidence, in your outlook on life. You might find yourself taking more risks, pursuing opportunities you would have shied away from before. You might notice your relationships improving as your self-assurance grows. You might even see changes in your physical health as you reduce the stress caused by negative self-talk. Remember, your mind doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's imagined. When you consistently feed it positive messages, it starts to accept them as truth. And when you believe something is possible, you start taking actions to make it a reality. This isn't about ignoring problems or pretending everything's perfect. It's about approaching challenges with a growth mindset. It's about believing in your ability to learn, adapt, and overcome. For these 3 days, I want you to be your own best friend. Speak to yourself with the same kindness and encouragement you'd offer to someone you love. Celebrate your wins, no matter how small. Forgive yourself for your mistakes. Encourage yourself to keep going when things get tough. Say things. Being proud of you for trying. You're making progress every day. You've overcome challenges before, and you can do it again. Your effort is paying off. You're stronger than you know. Repeat these phrases until they become your default mode of thinking, until the voice in your head becomes a source of strength and motivation rather than doubt and criticism. Now, some of you might be thinking, but what about being realistic? What about acknowledging my faults? Here's the thing. Acknowledging areas for improvement is important. But there's a big difference between saying, I need to work on this skill, and I'm terrible at this, and I'll never get better. One opens the door for growth. The other slams it shut. Choose your words carefully. Frame things in terms of potential and progress, not permanent flaws. For these 3 days, I want you to become fascinated with your own potential. Start each day by asking yourself, what amazing things could happen today if I believe in myself? Throughout the day, catch yourself doing things right. Acknowledge your efforts, your progress, your strengths. Too often, we fixate on our mistakes and overlook our successes. Flip that around. At the end of each day, take a few minutes to reflect. Ask yourself, what did I do well today? How did I grow? What am I proud of? Write it down. Really let it sink in. This practice isn't just about feeling good, although that's certainly a benefit. It's about rewiring your brain for success. It's about creating a mindset that seeks out opportunities rather than obstacles. When you consistently speak to yourself with kindness and encouragement, you're training your brain to look for the positive. You're creating a filter that seeks out evidence of your capabilities rather than your limitations. This doesn't mean ignoring reality or pretending everything is perfect. It means approaching challenges with confidence rather than fear. It means believing in your ability to learn and grow no matter what life throws at you. For these 3 days, I want you to become obsessed with your own potential. Start dreaming bigger. Start believing that you're capable of extraordinary things because you are. Every time you look in the mirror, I want you to see someone worthy of love, respect, and success. I want you to see someone with unlimited potential because that's the truth. You are not defined by your past mistakes or current struggles. You are defined by your willingness to grow, to learn, to push forward even when things get tough. For these 3 days, I want you to speak to yourself like someone who believes in you completely, like someone who sees your full potential and is excited to watch you reach it. Say things. I am capable of amazing things. I am worthy of success and happiness. I trust in my ability to figure things out. I am constantly growing and improving. I have everything I need to succeed. Repeat these phrases until they become your truth, until they drown out the doubts and fears that have held you back. You remember your brain believes what you tell it. If you constantly tell yourself you're not good enough, guess what? Your brain will find evidence to support that belief. But if you tell yourself you're capable and worthy, your brain will start looking for evidence of that instead. It's like tuning a radio. Right now, you might be tuned into the station of self-doubt and limitation. For the next 3 days, I want you to change the channel. Tune into the frequency of self-belief and possibility. Every time a negative thought pops up, recognize it for what it is, just a thought, not a fact. Then consciously choose to replace it with a positive affirmation. Instead of I can't do this, say I'm figuring this out step by step. Instead of I'm not smart enough, say I'm learning and growing every day. Instead of I'll never succeed, say I'm making progress towards my goals. Do this consistently for 3 days and watch how your energy shifts. Watch how your perception of yourself and your capabilities starts to change. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, but what if I fail? What if I try this and nothing changes? Here's the thing. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of success. Every setback is an opportunity to learn and grow stronger. So for these 3 days, I want you to redefine failure. Instead of seeing it as proof that you're not good enough, see it as evidence that you're pushing yourself, that you're stretching beyond your comfort zone, that you're brave enough to try. Yourself, and every attempt teaches me something valuable. I'm grateful for the opportunity to learn and grow. Remember, the most successful people in the world have failed more times than most people have even tried. What sets them apart is their mindset. They see failure as feedback, not a final verdict on their worth or abilities. For these 3 days, I want you to adopt that same mindset. Speak to yourself like someone who knows that setbacks are just setups for comebacks. Like someone who understands that every, brings you one step closer to AIs. Say things. I learn from every experience. Setbacks are just opportunities in disguise. I am resilient. I always find a way forward. My potential is limitless. I'm becoming stronger and wiser every day. Repeat these phrases until they become your default way of thinking, until they crowd out the self-doubt and negative self-talk that have held you back. Now, here's something crucial to understand. This isn't about positive thinking in a vacuum. It's about positive thinking followed by positive action. Your words shape your beliefs, and your beliefs drive your actions. When you start to truly believe in yourself, you'll find yourself taking actions you wouldn't have dared to before. You'll push yourself harder. You'll persist in the face of obstacles. You'll see opportunities where before you only saw problems. For these 3 days, I want you to pair your positive self-talk with bold action. Set a goal that scares you a little, then use your self-talk to push yourself towards it. Say things. I'm taking steps towards my dreams every day. I have the courage to pursue what I want. I'm committed to my growth and success. I embrace challenges as opportunities to prove myself. I'm creating the life I desire through my thoughts and actions. Remember, your words are powerful, but they're most powerful when backed by action. So speak positively to yourself, then act as if those words are already true. If you tell yourself you're confident, stand up straight and make eye contact. If you tell yourself you're productive, tackle the tasks you've been putting off. If you tell yourself you're worthy of success, take that risk you've been afraid to take. For these 3 days, I want you to become hyper aware of the connection between your thoughts, your words, and your actions. Notice how changing one impacts the others. Use this awareness to create a powerful upward spiral in your life each day by setting a clear intention. Say out loud, "Today I choose thoughts and words that empower me. I take actions that move me closer to my goals." Throughout the day, check in with yourself. Are your thoughts aligned with your goals? Are your words supporting your growth? Are your actions reflecting the person you want to become? If you catch yourself slipping into negative self-talk or self-defeating behaviors, don't beat yourself up. Simply acknowledge it, then consciously choose to shift back into a positive mindset. Be yourself. I'm human and I'm learning. I choose to refocus on the positive. I choose thoughts and actions that serve my highest good. Remember, this is a practice. It takes time and consistency to rewire years of habitual thinking. But I promise you, if you commit to this for just 3 days, you'll start to see a difference. You'll notice yourself standing taller, speaking more confidently, taking more risks. You'll find yourself more resilient in the face of challenges, more persistent in pursuing your goals. Most importantly, you'll start to see yourself in a new light. You'll recognize your own strength, your own resilience, your own unlimited potential. For these 3 days, I want you to become your own biggest cheerleader. I want you to speak to yourself with the same enthusiasm and belief that you'd offer to someone you deeply admire. Say things like, "I'm amazed by my own strength and resilience." Occasions, "I'm proud of myself for showing up and trying. Excited to see what I can achieve. I trust in my ability to create the life I desire. I'm grateful for this opportunity to grow and evolve." Repeat these phrases until they become your truth, until they drown out the doubts and fears that have held you back for too long. Remember, you are not your thoughts. You are the thinker of your thoughts. You have the power to choose what you focus on, what you believe, and how you speak to yourself. For these 3 days, choose empowerment, choose self-belief. Choose to see yourself as the incredible, capable, worthy person you truly are. Start right now. Take a deep breath and say to yourself, "I am worthy, I am capable, I am enough, and I'm just getting started." Feel those words in your body. Let them sink into your bones. Let them become your new reality. For the next 3 days, make this your mission. Flood your mind with positive, empowering thoughts. Speak to yourself with kindness and encouragement. Take bold actions that align with your highest vision for yourself. Do this consistently and watch how your life begins to transform. Watch how your confidence grows, how your energy shifts, how new opportunities seem to appear out of nowhere. Remember, change doesn't happen overnight, but it does happen one thought, one word, one action at a time. And it starts right now with how you choose to speak to yourself. You have untapped potential within you. You have dreams waiting to be realized. You have strength you haven't even begun to tap into, and it all starts with believing in yourself. For the next 3 days, give yourself the gift of unwavering self-belief. Speak to yourself like someone who knows without a doubt that you are capable of amazing things, because your life can change in an instant, and that instant is now. Right here, right now, you have the power to transform everything. It all starts with how you talk to yourself. So start now. Take a deep breath, look yourself in the eye and say, "I am powerful beyond measure. I am capable of incredible things, and I'm ready to prove it to myself." Your journey starts now. Your transformation begins with this moment. Embrace it. Own it, and watch as your life begins to change in ways you never thought possible. Remember, you are the author of your own story. You have the power to write any ending you choose. Your journey starts now. Your transformation begins with this moment. Embrace it, own it, and watch as your life begins to change in ways you never thought possible. Remember, you are the author of your own story. You have the power to write any ending you choose. For the next 3 days, I want you to fully embrace this power. Speak to yourself as if you're crafting the most inspiring story ever told. Every morning when you wake up, say to yourself, "Today is a new chapter in my incredible story. I can't wait to see what amazing things unfold." Throughout the day, Narrate your experiences with positivity and excitement. Instead of I have to go to work, say I get to contribute my skills and grow professionally today. Instead of this is hard, say this is an opportunity for me to become stronger and more capable. Your words create your world. They shape your perception, influence your emotions, and ultimately drive your actions. By consciously choosing empowering words, you're literally programming yourself for success. For these 3 days, I want you to become obsessed with the power of your words. Pay attention to every thought, every utterance. Catch yourself when you slip into negative self-talk and immediately replace it with something positive. So say things. I'm constantly evolving into a better version of myself. Every challenge I face is making me stronger and wiser. I'm grateful for this opportunity to learn and grow. I trust in my ability to figure things out. I'm excited about the amazing things coming my way. Repeat these phrases until they become your default way of thinking, until they're as natural as... Now, here's something crucial to understand. This isn't about denying reality or pretending everything is perfect. It's about choosing to focus on possibilities rather than limitations. It's about framing challenges as opportunities for growth rather than insurmountable obstacles. When you face a difficult situation, instead of saying, I can't handle this, say this is tough, but I'm tougher. I've got what it takes to get through this and come out stronger on the other side. For these 3 days, I want you to approach every situation with a growth mindset. Believe that you can learn, adapt, and improve. Believe that your abilities are not fixed, but can be developed through dedication and hard work. Say to yourself, I'm always learning and improving. Every experience is an opportunity for growth. I embrace challenges because they help me evolve. My potential is limitless. I'm becoming more capable every day. Remember, your brain is incredibly adaptable. It's constantly forming new neural connections based on your experiences and thoughts. When you consistently feed it positive, empowering messages, you're literally rewiring your brain for success. For these 3 days, think of yourself as a mental athlete in training. Just as a physical athlete trains their body, you're training your mind. Every positive thought, every empowering word is like a rep in your mental gym, making you stronger and more resilient. Start each day with a mental workout. Look in the mirror and say, I am strong. I am capable. I am worthy of great things. I trust in my abilities. I am creating the life I desire. Feel the power of these words. Let them energize you. Let them set the tone for your entire day. Throughout the day, keep this mental workout going. When you face a challenge, flex those mental muscles. Say to yourself, I've got this. I'm up for this challenge. I'm getting stronger with every obstacle I overcome. I trust in my ability to find solutions. I'm becoming more resilient every day. Remember, just like physical exercise, consistency is key. For these 3 days, be relentless in your positive self-talk. Don't let a single negative thought slip by unchallenged. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. This sounds exhausting. Do I really have to monitor my thoughts all the time? Here's the thing. At first, it might feel like effort, but the more you practice, the more natural it becomes. Eventually, positive self-talk will be your default mode. Think about it like learning a new language. At first, you have to consciously think about every word, but with practice, it starts to flow naturally. The language of self-empowerment works the same way. For these 3 days, immerse yourself in this new language. Surround yourself with positivity. Write empowering phrases on sticky notes and put them where you'll see them often. Set reminders on your phone to prompt positive affirmations throughout the day. Say things. Fiction. I'm proud of myself for committing to this practice. I'm excited to see how this transforms my life. I'm grateful for the opportunity to reshape my thinking. I trust in the power of my words to create my reality. I'm becoming more positive and empowered every day. As you do this, pay attention to how your energy shifts. Notice how your perception of yourself and your capabilities starts to change. Observe how differently you approach challenges and opportunities. Remember, this isn't just about feeling good in the moment. It's about fundamentally changing how you see yourself and your place in the world. It's about tapping into the incredible power that's been within you all along. For these 3 days, I want you to become fascinated with your own potential. Start asking yourself empowering questions. What amazing things could I achieve if I believed in myself fully? How can I use my unique talents to make a positive impact? How would I do if I knew I couldn't fail? Let these questions ignite your imagination. Let them expand your sense of what's possible for you. And here's a crucial point. As you speak to yourself more positively, make sure your actions align with your words. If you tell yourself you're confident, stand tall and make eye contact. If you tell yourself you're productive, tackle that task you've been putting off. For these 3 days, let your positive self talk fuel positive action. Use your words as a springboard to push yourself out of your comfort zone. Take that risk you've been afraid to take. Have that conversation you've been avoiding. Start that project you've been dreaming about. Say to yourself, I have the courage to pursue my dreams. I take bold action towards my goals. I embrace new challenges and opportunities. I'm committed to my growth and success. I'm creating the life I desire through my thoughts and actions. Remember, your words are powerful, but they're most powerful when backed by action. So speak positively to yourself, then act as if those words are already true. Now, let's talk about dealing with setbacks, because they will happen. You might slip back into negative self-talk. You might face a challenge that shakes your confidence. That's okay. It's part of the process. The key is how you respond to these setbacks. Instead of seeing them as failures, see them as valuable feedback, as opportunities to strengthen your mental muscles. When you catch yourself in negative self-talk, don't beat yourself up. Simply acknowledge it, then consciously choose to shift back into a positive mindset. Say to yourself, I'm human and I'm learning. I choose to refocus on the positive. This is a chance for me to practice resilience. I'm proud of myself for catching this negative thought and changing it. Every moment is a new opportunity to choose empowering thoughts. Remember, progress isn't about perfection. It's about consistently moving in the right direction. It's about getting back up every time you fall. It's about choosing again and again to believe in yourself, even when it's hard. For these 3 days, commit to being your own biggest supporter. Treat yourself with the same kindness and encouragement you'd offer to someone you love deeply. Celebrate your wins, no matter how small. Forgive yourself for your mistakes. Encourage yourself to keep going when things get tough. Say things. I'm proud of you for trying. You're making progress every day. You've overcome challenges before, and you can do it again. Your effort is paying off. You're stronger than you know. Repeat these phrases until they become your truth, until they drown out the doubts and fears that have held you back for too long. As we near the end of this 3-day challenge, I want you to start thinking about how you can carry this practice forward into your everyday life. How can you make positive self-talk a permanent part of your mental toolkit? Consider creating a daily ritual. Maybe it's starting each morning with affirmations in the mirror. Maybe it's ending each day by writing down 3 things you're proud of. Find what works for you and commit to it. Say to yourself, I'm committed to speaking to myself with kindness and encouragement. I choose thoughts that empower me and actions that align with my goals. I'm excited to continue this journey of self-discovery and growth. I trust in my ability to create lasting positive change in my life. I'm grateful for this opportunity to transform my mindset and my life. Remember, this 3-day challenge is just the beginning. It's a jumpstart to a new way of thinking, a new way of being. The real transformation happens when you commit to this practice long term. So as we wrap up, I want you to make a promise to yourself. Promise that you'll continue to speak to yourself with kindness and encouragement. Promise that you'll keep challenging those negative thoughts. Promise that you'll keep pushing yourself to grow and evolve. Say to yourself, I commit to being my own biggest supporter. I choose to see the best in myself and my abilities. I'm excited to continue growing and evolving. I trust in my power to create positive change in my life. I'm ready to embrace my full potential. You have incredible power within you. You have dreams waiting to be realized. You have strength you haven't even begun to tap into, and it all starts with how you speak to yourself. So start now. Take a deep breath, look yourself in the eye, and say, I am powerful beyond measure. I am capable of incredible things, and I'm just getting started. Your transformation begins now. Embrace it. Own it, and watch as your life unfolds in ways more amazing than you ever imagined possible. Remember, you are the author of your own story. You have the power to write any ending you choose. Make it a great one.